Hey, who folks, it's me, it's John, PVG. Hell of a chat to come into when I look over. It's like, we're playing Dispatch. I mean, Dick Smash. Dispatch or Dat Patch. Oh my god, who knows? Hairiness obviously freaking me out as always with the bot commands that I, for some reason, my brain does not want to like completely and remotely store. So every time it happens, it's like, what the fuck, that does that? Oh yeah, it does do that. Hey Hunter, hope you keep well, because I'm telling you, you're looking well. Dick Smash sounds like one of the heroes to be really? Andrew, I'm going to, yeah, I noticed you also said dispatch me daddy. That sounds like I'm taking care of you in a manner that you've done wrong and I have to then subsequently right that wrong. It sounds like I have to, deal with you, right? That you'd be surprised. Well, we're going to find out, I guess, firsthand. But hello, folks. Hope that's exactly how it was intended. I hope you're all having a good Friday. I a little bit sore, a little bit sick. Remember that stomach cramp stuff I had the other night? It's left kind of like a bit of a weird pain in my stomach for the last few days. But I'll see how it goes. Maybe hopefully it'll be I looked into it. Apparently that's normal, but see what happens. One point I was kind of like, did I give myself salmonella poison? I don't think I did. Otherwise, I feel like I would know, Hey, Jake, how's it going? It says you get in this game. It's a good time. I'm glad to see you, Jake. I hope you're keeping well. You're looking well. I'm excited to play this game as well. It's one of those ones where, like, this game has been sitting, waiting for me for some time. So I'm very, very keen to, like, get into it. I think the audio in the background's muted, so I'll bring that in here for a wee second. Hope if you bear soon. I'm hoping so too, and I appreciate the kind words. It's just been awkward because like I'm kind of not regularly but somewhat regularly getting like trap wind because of my medication, which is never fun, but this was like bad. Like we're talking like it hit me at like 11:30 at night, didn't go away till like fucking 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, like really bad to the pain to the point where I had to throw up, which is never nice. And I think maybe the retching has actually like bruised my stomach or done something to my stomach. Apparently that's normal if you have a pretty bad vomiting spell. It can cause like, a longer term pain in your stomach if it can last a few days. So see what happens. We'll see what happens. Sorry for the disgusting manner of the chat way. The disgusting conversation I've just brought into the stream. But yes, also on that note, chat, I do have a Virgin Media Engineer coming tomorrow. For folks who don't know what that is, it's the ISP I use. Because that shit show of frame dropping yesterday just kind of put me over the edge. It's like, there's just no way in hell I can deal with 200,000 frames dropping because the internet decides it wants to be a cunt anymore. So they're coming tomorrow. Like, so hopefully we can get this resolved once and for all, because funny enough, I fucking need my upload. Like, if I wasn't locked into a contract, I would go with a different provider, probably UFiber, considering they want to give me 900 meg upload for half the fucking price, and I'm like, 100 upload I thought was good. They want to give me 9 times it, and I'm like, the bandwidth of failure there? I could drop 300 meg and still have plenty of upload and not fuck anything up. So I'm kind of like, they need to get their shit together, because I will move soon if needs be. But better than that there. Hope everyone's good. We're gonna get into Dispatch though. Sorry for like taking up so much time. Let's get into the game. Let's get into Dispatch. I've been waiting for this. I think a few people have been waiting for this for a long time. Why is the game not showing on screen? There we go, that's better. A big thank you to Hunter for this as well. Hunter, because he, being the absolute sweetheart he is, bought it for me for Christmas. Loved him dearly, and he very kindly bought me for Christmas. So, it's thanks to him we have it today. Check out Nitelli, or is Netty? What's a Netty? Is that another ISP? Because like, I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to like turn down an offer 29 quid a month for a 900 megabyte upload. Hey Brynio, we keep well, because I tell you, you're looking well. Like at that price, 900 down and 900 up for like fucking less than 30 quid a month. That's kind of hard to beat. Right, we're gonna get into the game. I think everything should be grand. I can't imagine. So here's the thing: the majority of this game is cutscene because they fully animate like 90% of this game. There's very little I have to do interactive wise, or well, not interactive wise. Very little if it's like rendered like a traditional game. So I don't think there's really much I need to do with the settings or anything. So we're just gonna jump in. Oh, there is like, well, I guess there's some stuff. I guess like subtitle stuff is fine. I think that's fine. What's the background look like? I think that should be fine. I'm sure we get to fix it later on. We're playing Twilight for Men. Yay! What's Twilight for Men? This is Twilight for Men. I mean, fuck it. Oh god, this is licensed music. Visual censorship? Fuck no. Profanity censorship? Fuck no. Man, you'll see it later. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm tempted to keep the licensed music on because I'm curious at this point. I might chance my hand. Chat. We'll see what happens. There's some nudity for real. For real. Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck is this? QuickTime events, cinematic or interactive? I feel like I would want interactive, right? Well, I feel like this game is more of a narrative-driven experience. I'd still like to be a little bit of interaction here and there. Yeah, interactive. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about this game. Some e-girl streamer opinion. I have no clue, Sundrick. Portions of this game have been muted for copyright reasons. The portion muted, the whole stream. Fuck off. Oh shit, this is like a Critical Role joint. Okay, fucking hell.
Obviously, I love him. He's my dad.
So like bonus game for nudity, which is the point of the game happens during the course of the story.
Just say what you want to say.
Stream, yeah, I didn't think it'd be any. It's Twitcher only concerned about that if nudity is the selling point of the game, like the actual mechanic of the game, rather than just a thing that happens, which is always good.
More complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
I was not looking at that. I'm gonna hit. I need to really pay attention. Yeah, I think it was
an understatement.
but it's fitting a bit.
So?
Well, he's more than gone because he's fucking dead. That's the most gone you can be.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to find a man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any of this?
Okay, well, the animation's fantastic in this.
Shit, my nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna...
Oh, there's plenty of games with more nudity than Outlast, trust me.
And you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know...
What is that tapping? It's doing in my head in.
The only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this would be.
I hope Shroud kills you just like he killed
Oh, that's
your
the
father.
music.
I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy as you bitch ass to death, you hear me? Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No,
It's because it was only hitting my left channel. It was a bit weird.
Wait!
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud
Beef.
is.
Okay, steel...
Is that what the dog's called?
Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck!
You sure about that?
Yes, please! That's all I know!
Stop screaming, God damn it.
Help! Help!
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Sir, if you want something to scream about, I'll give you something to scream about.
No! You piece of shit!
Hey, I ruined a perfectly good mattress to make sure you didn't die, okay? You're welcome.
I'm already. I mean, guy bit my finger. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. The way these interactions work is interesting. Right. So am I a superhero? I mean, okay. I need immediate attempted murder. I mean, you know. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions that are going to be a lot rhetorical when I'm just watching as things play out. Please do not interpret that as me wanting to be spoiled. I'm just venting out my internal fucking logic. So when I'm asking shit like, am I a fucking superhero? Like, that's just me kind of parsing through my own information. So you don't want to know that. If someone puts the ending in the chat, they will be banned. Joke or not, joke ending or not, because I don't know what that, I don't know the legitimacy. So that could just end up leading to an insta-ban out of Team Iron Man. That could lead to an insta-ban just purely for the fact that, like, we can't verify without checking on it, so it will be deemed as just such. Oh, that was smooth. Agreed. They complete their case in the unbound request. Yeah. 100%, because at this point, it's not a joke to me if I can't verify it. And I have to just interpret it as legit. I have to say, I quite like the use of the QTs. I think it's quite, like, it's not remotely what, like, Telltale done. I think that's good. I think that sort of way the interaction mechanic is refreshing, and I like that. The graphics are very Telltale. Well, here's the thing. It's not really graphics, Dean. This is just full animation. Like, 90% of this game is not graphics. It's literally just someone, like, a team of animators have animated the what we're seeing. You know? Okay, so this
time to finish this.
What the fuck? Oh, I see. What is interest? Like a wee hacking mechanic.
All right. All right, next one.
Fuck, how am I to get down there? Oh, I see. Oh, no.
Just one more.
Oh, fuck, I'm dumb.
And a swish.
I'm hoping this is not a time-sensitive thing, because I feel like if it is, I'm fucking it up.
All right, got it.
I hold or just press? Oh, I just hold it, okay. Hey, Tallbreak, hope we're keeping well. Hope everything's all good in your neck of the woods. Do I hammer it? Or do I hold it? Is it true that the interactives don't change the outcome? I know it may have changed I have no clue. Surely it has to have some level of, like, you know, effect on the outcome. Otherwise, what's the point, right? That took longer than I was anticipating. Like, for a second, I wasn't sure if I was actually doing anything properly there. Like, surely the interactions have to have an outcome or like a sway on the outcome, right? Animation's fantastic though. Jesus Christ.
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? Cause it's over, Shroud. And it would be nice to watch that back at a different angle.
Oh no, it's over, Shroud!
All this build up, face to face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit?
Ugh, Where the fuck is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit.
Oh, hey.
It is smooth.
Conversation. I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his
Oh,
pants.
Jesus, hell, I've
You
just
didn't
lost
know
all
that,
my
huh?
audio because my fucking
So,
headphones
after
got
that
pulled
bullet
out.
tore through his insides, he still had enough time to know how absolutely
all good,
fucked
though.
he was and just
Back
pissed
in.
himself like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so
Hey.
it just kept...
I get it.
Okay, see when I saw punt, I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean punt? Am I going to take a run up and kick? No, the fucking mech's going to do it, which is just 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Would punt again.
I think I didn't need to waste a perfectly good mattress to break her fall.
Perfectly good. I assume that cum stain thing was already in the dumpster.
Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your
Bullshit superpower so we can fight for real.
Okay, so he's like Acid Man. Surely that wouldn't be his name though.
Cool dick. So, you, got some kind of clever supervillain name?
You can call me toxic.
Okay. Okay.
that works on so many levels for you?
Yeah, no shit. That's the point.
Shroud's augments are pretty good when normies like you use them.
Wiener indeed.
Put them on someone who already has powers. Fucking chef's kiss.
Methinks I gotta be real careful here because he probably melt through my mech here if I'm not careful. Apparently the company that made this near went bankrupt making it. I can see why. This looks like there's so much money has just been put into this animation. I know I'm gushing over it a lot, but sweet Jesus Christ, is it good.
Figures.
Oh fuck, did he just break his neck there? Sorry for not reading the chat right away. As you can probably tell, I'm very engrossed in the actual interactions. Oh, he didn't break his neck, I guess. Cast alone probably cost him a shit ton. I looked into it. Oh, I did. It was fuck. I was looking into it, and apparently, like Charlie, like his paycheck was like $2,000, and even then, he said I would have done it for free, but to work on the project, I had to be like part of SAG-AFTRA, and the bare minimum at that point was like because you had to be part of SAG-AFTRA to be part of the production. They had to be paid. But he done it for like, but his like, I probably wouldn't be representative of everyone's paycheck, but his was like $2,000. Like I imagine some of the other voice actors like Aaron Paul probably took like a good paycheck.
What do you got
Yeah,
left
that
on
makes
them
sense, especially
shields?
considering if it's a partial,
I said 40%,
a
but
partial
the
Critical
boss
Role
man says
production.
You're down to 28, and he is not wrong about these things.
Which I'm looking forward to, because that's just a
Good
absolute
news,
stellar
buddy.
cast of
Trump
voice
says
actors.
He just wants the Astral Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
System check. Calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert astral pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh hey, boss man says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier. I'm just the messenger here. Says you're not calculating that shit stuck to your leg, dumbass.
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All go to plan. Now get out of there, babe.
Come on!
So much for not working. Holy shit, that guy looks pure fucking evil.
Yeah! Status.
Pulse status stable. Foreign device detected.
That's not good. That's really not fucking good.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Oh, that's a great fucking... That is a great title, fucking... Hard to come in on. Great. Oh yeah, definitely a great game.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded across the Southland.
Told you it was short.
Flooded social media and our newsroom, showing what many thought to be the death of Mecha Man. Again. For nearly
You got the bad ending.
Mecha Man has protected Los Angeles. Built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers. This first suit was dubbed by some fans as Mecha Man Prime.
Sounds about right. If I'm gonna get an ending, it's gonna be the bad ending.
Kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the tragic passing
Post-credit scene, though.
For
the next 12 hours of post-credit scene.
Superhero group known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again when Shroud,
I know the again part's
Brave
funny.
Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in cold blood. But yet again, as hope was lost, a third generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until today. Earlier today, Mecha Man broke his silence and addressed the media.
There's been a lot of speculation about my health.
Fuck Shroud, yeah.
Man's suit
Seems like a piece of shit.
put that speculation to rest. The suit has been damaged beyond my ability to repair, so I will be stepping back from superhero work, effective immediately.
Does this mean you're finished?
Can you repair your
What's next for
suit?
Mecha Man?
Does this mean your career is
How
over?
badly were you hurt?
One at a time, please.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily, do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils, a lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
Everything I've done, every sacrifice me and my family have made has been for the people of Los Angeles. Next
Actually, Chauncey,
question.
yeah.
Chris Stratton.
Yeah, I was getting at it's like if he's like that a
Does this
little
mean
bit,
you're
yeah.
retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street
Like-
is you're donezo.
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Well, I don't have a suit and I don't have any superpowers, so yeah, short of a miracle, pretty much.
Is pretty much the same as definitively?
Pretty much is the same as pretty much, buddy boy. Alright, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out, and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
I didn't hear a question in there.
Two-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you? You haven't been conscious for months. It'd be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure I mattered much.
Right. You're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question. Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now?
Well, that guy's a prick.
Your father, your grandfather. They must be rolling over in their graves.
I was tempted to attack, but I thought that would have been like my like instinctive was like hit the attack button, but it's like I don't know if that's a good look. And I've just started the game. I don't know if that's the right look. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a very fox-coded beat his ass. He's a very fox-coded guy.
You know, what kind of example is he setting? Stay tuned to find out.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. I was
Wow, she's so funny.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Honestly, I'm...
Okay, I see where you're coming. Yeah.
Right, well that feels heavy. But I don't know you, so I don't give a fuck.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
Skittles idiots.
Look, you're hurt. You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from.
I would have went and gone Teenage Mutant Ninja Dickheads. I mean, fucking valid. It does, now that you say it, does vibe that.
That guy I threw, he landed on the roof, right?
All good.
Phew. Hi, I'm
Decatello.
Bob Blazer. I work over at Superhero Dispatch Network.
Hey, hi. Yeah, I know who you are. You're like, famous.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Bob
I'm just a
Blazer.
corporate
Crappy
hero for
L?
hire. You're the real deal. You're the famous one.
Hello, beautiful.
Right, I don't think infamous is the same as famous, but...
Oh god, your arm.
Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
Okay, but have you done this before? Because maybe... Ow! Okay. Wow, that's okay. Thank you.
One of them is on that roof. You look like you could use a drink.
What makes you say that?
I assume this is one of the licensed tracks?
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can taste the rainbow in jail.
What do you mean? Like different colored dicks?
What?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I actually didn't know what I meant, but you know what? It should have been that.
I'm a little buzzed. I don't really make jokes like that. I think Vizzy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
I can't tell which one of us had the rough day.
Hmm? Oh, no. I had a great day. Well, that's not totally true. Oh, you're joking. Sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up.
Is that Laura Bailey? I think it's like, oh, it's Laura Bailey, and I can't fucking tell. Because my brain's shit.
Hey, you should give yourself more credit. To do what you did for as long as you did. Especially without superpowers.
Not true. What do you call this?
I can fix that one for you, too.
No thanks, I like this one.
Thank you.
That was nasty. That crunch. Ugh.
So, how did you afford all that? You must have spent hundreds of thousands of...
Millions. So you'll understand when the check comes.
You're serious?
That one's an actual question, to be fair. I did say a lot of what I was saying was rhetorical, but that was a genuine question. Apologies for the confusion.
For years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Why did you do it?
Like, I don't feel like that would be a spoiler, at least.
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
I don't know. I
guess he is quite poor if he spent that much money, yeah. Okay, good, because I thought it was Laura for like 3 episodes to the race. Laura plays a completely different character. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got that
Because I was hoping, after some drinks
confirmation,
I could learn a little more about you. And if all that went well...
It's not even a twist. I just sound very similar. Yeah, I get that. Like, I got fooled.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Well, I have to say, Blazer, that does sound intriguing.
That's actually... not water.
God, this is like pure alcohol.
It's not like alcohol, it is alcohol. I know because you spit it directly into my open mouth. That's water. That. See how it has ice in it?
You drink hard liquor from a pint glass?
Actually, I usually just drink it straight from the bottle, but I thought that would be embarrassing.
Your heart chat spit into her open mouth.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I will be right back.
My New Year's resolution is going to go out the window with this game.
What are you doing?
Hey, bitch!
Did he say, hey, bitch?
I'm talking to you, bitch.
You okay, dude?
Your
costume's cool.
I only turned around because someone yelled, not because I'm a bitch or anything.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Oh,
Eva?
wow.
I love her costume. Yeah.
Superhero? That's so...
Spit the first date. Well played.
This is your power. You're like, tell people obvious
My
shit
favorite
about
character, okay.
Well, you're really going to act like you don't remember me.
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You are sunglasses indoors at night guy. Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room.
Still mad they wouldn't let you romance him.
Because you should.
Is that John Marston? Or Morrison? Oh, John Morrison.
You're
Sorry.
at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even
Is that
then,
John
if
Morrison?
you win, you're still a fucking loser.
Shit. That is... damn.
You good?
Sorry, I choked on my spit.
No, like a bitch.
No, but I wish it was.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn. I am flambe. And you...
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you. You're that shitty villain I busted up.
Not anymore, mecha dick. As I literally just said. I am flambe, a real superhero. And you are not Mecha Man anymore. So, you need to get the fuck out of here. Now, we can do this the easy way.
Which way is that?
Hey! No, Punch Up. You're literally fanning the flames right now.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Anyone got a rug? You gotta drop and roll, lad.
That heat doesn't burn.
Some people become scared before they even know.
Hunter's
they're
way
hurt.
funnier. I wanted to hurt him.
Like babies.
Oh, that was Jacksepticeye, wasn't it?
Hey, Mecha Dick, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. Can you just tell Blazer I'm outside?
Ow!
Relax. I'm leaving.
Can we step on? This is already great. I'm loving this.
Hey, I couldn't find you.
It's cool. I was.
How many
just
episodes is this chat?
admiring the art
Is there
in
this chat? Sorry.
Can't tell why anyone would put those words together. Why are you holding drinks?
Eight. Okay, cool.
You're in trouble.
I might aim to do 2 episodes a night.
That's exactly what you
If that's
want.
grand.
What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
Oh, my glass slipped and I made a little mess.
Just a little mess?
Yeah. Does that?
But Ari.
sound
Oh, really?
convincing?
Okay.
Hold these. I know a place.
You stung.
It's a little out there. Easier if we fly.
I still think I'll do 2 a night. I'm just trying to think of the right amount per stream, because like they don't. It's not enough to divide equally into 3. You know. Also, I'm very aware that I have to like get up at like 8 in the morning tomorrow to do shopping early to come back for the engineering time. Saturday's usually a busy day for me as it is, but it's even busier now. I've got an engineer coming out tomorrow.
I actually thought you were taking us to sit on it.
Hmm? Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better because you can see it, and it looks like there's a couple up there already. So.
All of this has been pretty overwhelming. You know, I don't get out often, and I think I really needed this. So thank you for bringing me out. I had a really great time.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson.
How do you know my name?
Oops.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you. But only after you tell me how you ended up with a name like that.
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
There was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert. Because I wanted to be taken
And Nick
seriously.
for episodic entertainment involving
tradition.
Aaron Paul
And
voicing
more ways
down
than
his
one.
luck character fictional
Gramps
Ellie.
was
I'd
the
have
first
to say.
Mecha Man
What was the
who
other
died in
one?
suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit. Which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet. But
I'll get it out of you though.
remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
I'm an exceptionally good ear to have a fucking bend on when someone's drunk. Oh geez, I have a chunk of my ear. I didn't realize that.
We can work with this.
Ah shit, chat, what did I do? What did I do? Ah, fuck it, it's romantic, go for it. Damn, I hit it.
No, this. I'm
God damn it!
Sorry if I gave the wrong impression.
Oh, no.
God damn it!
It's my fault.
I'm so sorry. I totally misread that.
You didn't. I mean, you did. But I definitely... The way I went about things tonight...
The signals were mixed there, Chad. I'm not taking blame for
It was
this.
all a little loose. A little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this.
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Remember, of course. He's like family.
Fuming.
That I haven't talked to in a while. But what about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father.
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of.
These are not mixed. She touched his cheek and said, "We can work with this."
He's doing great.
This is on her. It is on her.
Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
My suit was totally destroyed.
I saw the report, studied the footage. It's not totally destroyed, just mostly. It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced. Plenty of time to learn how to dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your experience, your
Oh,
work
shebang. Who
ethic,
did she bang?
perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
Wait, so you want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
That's the idea. But just until we get your suit put back together.
What's dispatching even mean?
Oh, right. I was supposed to test you at the bar. Here.
The drunk people shouldn't be throwing things at drunk people.
Noted.
Am I waiting or are you waiting? What's going
It
on?
was supposed to open up when I threw it to you. Okay, there. Pop it on. This is part of the assessment. And don't move too much in there.
Oh god, I'm
Sitting
gonna have
on
to
the
do
edge
some
of the
shit.
billboard.
Greetings and welcome to this training
Is
simulation.
that Travis?
We may be superheroes, but we're nothing without SDN's real hero, the Dispatcher.
That is him, okay.
So, Dispatcher, where do we start?
I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Well, it appears we've got our first call
Phenomenon
from a
Man?
subscriber.
Subscriber?
I saw some scary, suspicious.
A call from a subscriber?
in the old movie theater.
You'll receive requirements to help you determine which heroes
Strike
to
the
send.
devils, fortify base operations, defend yourself against armed foes. Okay.
Such an array of brave heroes to choose from.
I love you,
could
Phenomenon Man.
possibly pick just one? This graph will show you what a hero does well and not so well.
Okay. Okay. So I have to match up to meet the
A
criteria they
hero
need.
with a knack for vigor and combat looks right for the job.
Okay. Cool.
That sounds like me, Phenomenon.
So we'll put you in
Now
there.
that at least one hero is being dispatched, it's time to get to work.
Well, we need defense though. We're a bit lacking on the defense, do we not? Like, this feels underwhelming. I feel like I need more defense.
A wise choice.
You fucking love the gameplay. I mean, I didn't even realize this was a gameplay, Luke, but this is intriguing.
I will now return to SDN.
Okay.
When a hero returns to SDN,
I wasn't expecting the
they'll
management
need
system here, but
some
I'm liking it.
much-needed R&R. That stands for rest and relaxation.
Okay.
Don't forget to review your hero's performance. They won't be sent out again until you do.
Okay.
On SDN's state-of-the-art graph, we can see an analysis of what skills the call required.
Okay.
Let's see how well I did after responding to that caller's, call. There's no such thing as a perfect fit. Use your intellect and your roster to your advantage.
Right, okay.
The more that my skills align with the needs of the job, the more likely I am to succeed.
Okay.
Organized criminals, often led by figurehead supervillains, are the scourge of Southern California.
I wonder what the
We work
gameplay loop was like if you
tirelessly to
just
root
constantly
them
fuck it
out.
up on purpose.
We've got a potential villain hideout on the college campus.
Sometimes the solution is brains, not brawn.
Okay.
SDN's diverse array of heroes can solve any problem.
So we need investigation, decoding, clues and decryption. Okay, so intellect, I guess we're going to be going more for
Oh,
this.
I see you have a keen mind.
Do I do more though? I feel like I need. So decoding, encrypted criminals, investigation. So that seems sensible, but like, is that enough? What is so? That's good at vigor. Equilibrium would make this a very OP matchup if I put him in it. What if I put him in it?
Let me balance the scales.
Knowledge is power.
Did I put too many in there though? Like I worried I overdid that one. Oh, well, I mean, oh. Museum is doing exhibit a single share as a guest speaker, unveil excited audience, incorporate the perspectives of superhero. Okay, so they need someone who's exciting audience. So it's gonna be charisma, right? Which means sweet talker.
Bradley.
Right? That would be the right fit there, isn't it? Unique perspective as a superhero. Oh, they, them, okay. Okay. I feel like Sweet Talker is the right fit for this.
These streets can talk.
One of your heroes needs you. As their leader, your heroes will look to you. Make choices and follow where they lead.
Sprinkle in jokes.
These choices need the right skill. Remember each of your hero's strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, okay.
What can I say? A lot, actually.
Apparently it was tasteful, chat. Okay. So that worked. Oh shit, what's going on over here?
Diablo's goons are harrying the highway patrol.
Okay, so interception
traffic in
and
this city
attacking,
was
so
not
we need
bad enough.
speed.
Speaking of traffic and going places, does SDN offer paid time off to take vacations?
Of course. PTO accrues at a regular rate over time. Use it however you like, as long as you discuss your schedule with your manager well in advance.
So
fuck is a PTO?
So-
dash.
I feel like these two would make well because we got vigor and mobility, so that should work. Gonna shoot. Have a good, not a problem, dude. You have a good one, dude.
Okay.
There's a giant monster attacking downtown SDN, so attention and endure. Oh, jeez, I think I fucked that up though, but
Onward, upward, forward.
The diabolical supervillain El Diablo is attacking Los Angeles General.
Oh,
defend.
no. It's one of my arch nemesises, El Diablo.
But I already
That
sent you
means
out.
The Diablo in Spanish.
Huh, he must have been using the convoy ambush as a distraction.
And to attack helpless hospital people. That craven bastard.
Speaking of hospitals, did you know SDN offers a robust benefits package for
Assist
all
the busy
full-time
and haste. Okay, well,
That's phenomenal.
And they're returning. I've got people. There's too much going on.
across the board.
SDN values work-life balance. When the bell rings, your shift will end very soon.
There's so much going on here, and I feel like I've over-egged the omelet a little bit in places. I don't think I done well there.
On to the next. Sometimes a hero can use their talents to tip the scales.
Okay, so
they are
clear
superheroes
half
after
of the
all.
goons. And this is the tutorial, yeah. Goodness. Okay,
I need help getting to my doctor's appointment.
I have no one who can do haste at the minute. Because they're resting. Okay, now I can. Okay, you're like uber fast. You can go there.
Clear. Moving out.
Hey, Professor Steiner, we keep him well because I'm telling you, you're looking well. Hostage convinced him. Charisma. And then force. I guess that would that be vigor or would that be strength? Be like that.
I'll protect you.
Hey, Sean, you keep well because I'm telling you, you're looking well. What's going on here?
Students are running scared. We're right on the heels of his
Friends and
scientific
foes.
LTO.
Pursuit. I already put someone out in pursuit. No. This is not good. So did we get? I mean, we covered everything we needed there, but that probably is.
What can I say? A lot, actually.
Okay, grand. Okay.
SDN solves all problems, big and small. We never ignore the people of the city, particularly the elderly.
Speaking of retirement, quick question, Phenomenon.
Survive an onslaught.
401k matching?
Yes, but there are limitations. Your HR
Oh,
representative will
hope you're having a good day, Sean. Sorry, I'm just stressed now trying to manage superheroes here, and it's wild. This game is great, but this is wild. Did we do well there? Did we cover everything okay? Oh, god damn it.
It is quite all right. You're still learning. Our shift is done now. It is time for lunch.
I've just awoken. What a way I have just awoken.
I'm going to enhance my break
I'm glad
time
you
with
have
some
no
of the
complaints.
snack
I'm hoping
offerings
your
in our
rest was
break
nice.
room vending machines.
Great idea.
I have
Thank you
been
again,
awake for.
Dispatcher. I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to
11
be
hours?
phenomenal.
Did he just say phenomenal?
Almost.
It felt pretty natural to me. And that it's natural for me to end up mid-tier, that said, for a first time, it feels pretty...
Oh damn, she's sleeping on him. The fucking alcohol hit hard.
Did I drool on you?
I don't think so.
Well, you see why we thought of... Well, why Trackstar thought of you.
It makes sense, yeah.
Oh no, it's cute. And absolutely insane and scary dreams, and I don't know what I did deserve.
Meet
Holy
me at
shit,
the
I'm sorry.
SDN offices tomorrow.
I'm sorry that was the
I'm not done
case.
saving you yet.
Apparently she's not done saving me yet.
Is there a ladder, or...
If I'd
Sorry,
fail, this
mate.
animation is fantastic. I'm just going to keep gushing over animation, I'm sorry. Full confession, if someone trusts me enough to sleep in my company, I take it as a has. I mean, that's a good thing. You're not wrong to do so. Takes a lot of trust to sleep in someone you just met.
Were you a good boy?
I love that the dog's called Beef.
The folks at SDN are the best in the business, and we're striving to create a safer, stronger city every
I
single
met a nice lady.
The folks over there have to take the
She wants to help us out.
Little Beef. The music's a vibe. Was that like the first episode? Oh, that was the first episode, okay. Shit. I'm gonna want to play like more than 2 episodes a night, I really am. but like I feel like I need to keep it sensible. I feel like I need to keep it really sensible with the episode lengths, because there's 8 episodes. And I can't really split 8 very easily other than into 2s, because you split into 3s or 4s, it's over 2 streams or like 3 streams, but it doesn't fit well. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. That was great though. That was such a good introduction episode. God, I'm gonna end up loving this game. I can already tell. I don't know why, but I also got like a little like, I don't know how to explain it, but like Invincible vibes from some of the writing. If anyone knows what I'm talking about in regards to Invincible. Also, I know I could escape the credits, but no, we'll watch them. We'll watch the credits. I seen that and loved it. Yeah, it was great fucking series. Done by the guy that made Walking Dead, like the original comic Walking Dead. I want to say Robert Kirkman. Fun fact, it's like John Bacon's favorite comic book series ever. Again, it's shocking that these guys almost went bankrupt, and that would have been a crime, because they are clearly incredibly talented. And I wouldn't want to see another company go the same way that Telltale did for a while there, because Telltale did too much too fast and stretched resources too thin and ended up destroying itself. Where I think if they do this right, this could be a really special company doing really great games. Also, like, the studio is way bigger than I anticipated. Oh, they're actually crediting their family and stuff. Okay. I was supposed to say, these credits are going on. Oh, the babies! Oh, the pets! Okay, some of these pet names are fantastic. Beef and Bean. Fucking Applesauce Rebirth. Pippin, Poppy, Merlin, and Artemis. That's great names. Fantastic. I love seeing, like, pet names make it to, like, credits now these days. I think that's great. I think that's really cool. I don't know what the first studio was that started that trend, but it's a trend I do very much appreciate at this point. But yeah, that's already like got a really strong start for me. Just, you know, game-wise and whatnot. I am so very tempted to do 3 episodes tonight, but I don't know. I have to see how I feel. I think there's just no. I think there's no good way to divide it, because I know I don't really have it in me to do 4 at the minute, because I have to kind of give myself some rest. Because I've just got a busy day ahead tomorrow, so I don't want to overdo it. Also, there's like a part of me is kind of like, I like to know when streams are kind of finishing or lasting for, and I like to plan that, because I don't know why this is a part of me, but I hate finishing a game early into a stream, to start a new game early in a stream. A few reasons why I hate it. A, I just don't like how it feels. It feels like it's not, I don't know if this is the right word, but in my brain, it's the only word that seems to come to into my mind is like symmetrical, even though it's not about symmetry at this point. But also, just there's a whole fucking metadata issue that I have to then deal with when switching games on the YouTube side of things, where, you know, I have to then pull a fucking video down, redo metadata for a different video, put it up, relaunch the stream. It's a whole fucking palaver that I just don't really enjoy doing mid-game. It's different if I know. It'd be different if I had a good feeling ahead of time if I was going to complete a game early, and I could set up metadata in a way that would be easily done, like quickly. But it's, you know, hard to say. It's hard to say in that capacity. Surprisingly, a lot more folks than I was expecting. I didn't think there's this many people. Oh fuck, there's the Guillotine folks. They're good people. They're the folks that worked with me on the Like a Dragon games and Shinobi. It's not clean. Yeah, it's like just separating the two different games can feel like that's the way I put it. It's like it's not clean. Yeah, I know that's like very much like a weird thing in my head. Like it really probably doesn't matter, but in my head it kind of does. But yeah, it'd be nice if like YouTube had. And I think in time they will. I wish they had like a better sort of back-end studio for live stream and stuff. Like they're definitely putting more in the realms of live streaming, and they're definitely working on better tools for it. I just kind of wish YouTube would have been smarter and put more time into kind of making the actual like back-end manager of the streams just a little bit more cleaner and a little bit more succinct like Twitch is, because you can update Twitch's side quite quickly and it's relatively easy. Oh yeah, we get to do this. Okay. But yeah, Twitch is like relatively easy to update your metadata and like move on to the next thing, where YouTube is still a bit of a palaver. I would love to see them kind of over time change that and make it a bit more reactive like that. Don't tell me you're going to wait for the credits in every episode. See, Sundrick, I wasn't considering it, right? But now I am, just because you said that. So we got 52% there. We were in the majority for the kissing. You and 46 players let the goon drop. Oh shit, I was not in the credits every episode. Lock in. 46% and myself let the goon drop, which I feel like was the right choice. Successful rate in your fight against Toxic 100%, and you performed 70%. What? I performed 70% better than I performed better than 70% of the players? You're shitting me. The fuck? 70% of the players need to lock the fuck in. You and 29% of the players cut the press conference short. Just right. Fuck that guy. You and 39% of the players dubbed Flambe sunglasses at night guy. I wish I had chose a different choice, so to be fair. You and 46% of the players performed moderately well. Ah, man, I wish I could have performed better there. That's on me. That's on me. So does it like show an episode 2 rolling, or how does this work then? Okay. It was only the tutorial. Yeah.
Dang it. I'm gonna be late for band practice.
Unexpected things happen every day.
Man, can SDN help me out with this? It's blocking the driveway.
You can count on SDN to help lift the burdens life throws at us. Let SDN be your rock, so you can rock.
SDN is not an insurance company and does not cover damages to property, persons, or animals.
She's definitely not making it to band practice.
Not in the big kids pool.
Well, yeah.
Look at that. What a fucking phrasing.
No, just the commercial. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, right. Phenomenal man. He's like a rock star.
His legs are so long.
It's, I'm joking, because of the rock and the roll. Cool. Cool commercial. I'm a fan, you might say. You could say that.
He seems cool. Phenomenal, even. And quite the salesman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he could sell snowballs to an Is it not cool to say? Snowman. He could sell snowballs to a snow person. Anyone made of snow, any color snow.
He's gotten so ahead of himself that he's tripping up on his, like, raising there. I get what he's trying to do, but he falls into that trap that we all fall into. We're like, oh god, am I putting my foot into it worse by trying to correct it?
Yeah. Okay, let me help you.
Oh, no, not necessary. I'm sure
It's soaked.
Good intentions leading to several additional potholes.
No, I mean, yes, but yes is more... My powers make everything wet, moist. Water boy is how they call me, but yes, I am.
He's no eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Now that your face is next aside of my face, I see that I know you. You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
Just on the inside.
You,
oh my god.
Small or different in person.
Oh, Mac.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Oh, wasn't sure you'd show up.
Oh, wow. Blazer, Juan, a real hero.
Oh, sorry, but I need him for something. Follow me. Take your clothes off.
Okay, phenomenal title card.
Right now.
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha.
10 out of 10.
A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's
10 out of 10.
If you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here. I remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen, it's gonna be great.
I've never felt silly wearing this.
Until now.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? If that makes you more comfortable.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Oh, yeah, no, it's sure.
I mean, don't stare me straight in the eyes or anything, because that would be odd.
Yeah, I'll actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There.
There's a reflection there, isn't there? Holy shit, he's beating him bruised.
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing every muscle in my body right now.
Really?
Okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake. A complicated mistake. I can, go into the details of those complications with you later.
Look, we were both a little tipsy, got lost in the moment. You know, it's totally understandable. It was a nice night. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right, that's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
Are you serious?
Who the fuck is that?
Who locks a conference room? So, you two fuck or what?
Jesus.
We kissed, but it was very innocent.
Like cheek innocent or tip of your dick innocent?
Okay, stop. First of all, we did not kiss. You kissed me. Second of all, it's none of your freaking business.
Whoa, she cussed. Must have been a good one.
Robert, this is Invisal. She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for... Are those my earrings?
Well, they look better on me.
Invisal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
A washed-up dad-bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
His identity, all of this, that's staying between us. He's still Mecha Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
You think I want to tell people our dispatcher's a fucking loser?
Look, you might think these are less than ideal circumstances, but it's something you need to get used to. When you're out in the field, even the best laid plans can fail. So, out there or in here, we do what we can. We make the best of it.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that look? Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hot.
It's not dad bod. That's not. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a dad bod. Very rarely is a dad bod that shredded.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain. We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kind of corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea. Just get your shirt on, dad bod.
Not a dad bod. Not a dad bod. I can show you a dad bod. That was not a dad bod.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
3 Ds?
Dispatching, documentation...
Triple Ds.
Diversity is the 3rd. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep, we're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom, from a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there, born with superhero. He's from...
Florida.
Florida, of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
Excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry.
Triple D is a cup size, so maybe that was. Oh!
Corporate, dick.
How have I made it to like 37 years
If you get
old?
lost, look for the door that
I
says
was not aware that Triple D was a cup size. How the fuck did that happen? Like, there's an obvious nature I've never had to buy one, so.
My pants.
But still.
Hey, you this Robert people talking about?
Yeah, that's the thing that confuses me, Mila.
People call me Roy.
I'm gonna brofist him. Fuck yeah.
All right. Good to meet you, bro.
He seems cool. I like Royd. Yeah, because know what entered my head? It's like I heard Double D. I just thought they would have went E. Like I didn't think they would add another fucking D onto it. You know? Like I've never heard of like a double F or like a trip or a double B or like a double C.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Maybe they do exist and I'm just so fucking ignorant. But yeah, some confidence pissing without him in the. I mean, you know.
That's why they call me Roy. Like I'm on steroids.
Oh no.
But they think I'm some kind of a juice head. They think I'm not natty, bro. They think Roy's not natty.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
WCW.
Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah, it's probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger. Mecha Man.
How the fuck did he know that?
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Wild. Even admitted to like no hand control.
Man, I don't think I got it.
Like that was. I like Royd though. He seems sweet.
Holy shit! Who's this freckle-faced fuck? How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look
I like this guy
steady
too.
Latte prick. Your bones, kid.
I like this guy a lot.
These assholes in the shape of what?
That's the idea.
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Why you all tense? What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
People consider me crazy when I tell them I do that. What, like no hands pissing?
Jog your memory.
I mean,
track star.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you fucker.
I love this guy already. I mean, it's one of those things where like it's a risk. It sounds like risky business, but if you can pull it off, by all means.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah,
Too high flow, you might send that thing flying. You know what I'm saying?
He got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine.
His dad, literally not our dad, but basically is. I like him.
So what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
That's a pretty cruel fate, Chase. What kind of awful shit did you do to deserve that?
Right? This is some war criminal level punishment. No, I was just out trying to help people like a fucking chump. This is why I know karma is bullshit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
I love this guy
Is
already.
it always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your
I love this guy. I fucking love this guy.
Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvement soon, the whole program...
Oh shit, roll call time? Okay.
No pressure.
Chase is a legend. I fucking love him.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who...
Chase is the best lines of character in fiction.
Being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
Who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Let's see.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Oh, interesting. So, like, he has two different modes. Depending on the mode you have him in, the different sort of style of, like, abilities has. Okay. Sonar's best. I'm liking him already. That's my boyfriend. Literal Batman. Bat critical. Oh my god.
Flambe. He
controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Okay, no, I seriously love his lines too much.
Invisal, who you met.
Okay, mobility.
Program on a condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious now.
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Oh, so she has to hold her breath while doing this, so the asthma becomes a bit of a problem then, okay.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
Okay. Mysterious, deadly, unapproachable, true kill count, like many things others unknown. Okay, okay. Predominantly combat, bit of intellect, really... so far I'm noticing quite a slant on the intellect, I have to say. Or not in, like, sorry, mobility. Like, the majority of them have almost like their secondary stat in mobility, with the exception of Sonar. So that's intriguing.
Punch up.
Carnival's strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
He's got a bit of charm. He's so sassy, I love him. Jacksepticeye right here. Possesses a strength of 10 men and half the height of one. A battery, parole violation, public intoxication, second degree murder. Oh, Jesus, okay. I know I cannot upload a single fucking clip of me playing this game because YouTube and fucking TikTok will have a field day calling me fucking Jack again. I wish I was fucking joking. The amount of times I've had to send Hunter screenshots of people calling me or alluding to me being fucking Jacksepticeye is ridiculous.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and
is she a fucking tiefling?
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Kind of, not an all-rounder, but kind of a little bit of everything. Possesses the prehensile tail, Sonar's NA sponsor. Oh, okay. Atheist, which is hilarious as a concept when it's a fucking devil from down under and it's an atheist. Why is that scrolling for me when I ask it to? Assault, extortion, forgery, kidnapping. Okay. But did I just check the rest of them? So embezzlement, extortion, drug possession, forgery, fraud, money laundering, perjury. I mean, that's not too bad. That's bad-ish. That's bad-ish. I mean, it's insinuated she murders people, so that's quite bad. That's, you know, could be better. The second-degree murder's not great. The second-degree murder's really not great. Oh, fuck. Who's the big fella?
It's a construct.
A construct?
You hate Invisigal?
Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient.
Malevola is like Karlak, call me crazy. I mean, yeah, I could see it because of like I could see it because of the tiefling overtures there. So yeah, like, I mean, you know, 100% I see that. I feel bad for Golem. He's only 20. Is he only 20? Jeez, he is only 20. Strength and vigor and strength and a little bit of mobility. Okay. Aiding and abetting, disturbing the peace of... That doesn't feel like a major amount of like crimes. That feels like light on the crimes, honestly. Poetry. But he enjoys poetry and basketball. That's pretty sweet. I like that.
Prism, Michigan born and raised. Her power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. Lots of stuff again.
Some shit.
Why is she dressed like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
Oh, is that Young Gravy? Okay. Shit, okay. I assume we're talking about Golem, right? Is it Young Gravy or are we talking Prism here? I assumed it was Golem. Yeah. My king.
Sundrak allegedly proclaims how in the bloody hell's a construct have age? No, really, I always wonder.
I mean, things have to have an existence point, right? Just base it off that. Milvola's a lot of... Oh, right! Okay. Yes. 1.3 million followers. Okay, so kind of like the social media one. Music snob, highly dramatic, consistent request for to her trailer. Assault, drug possession, DI. That ain't the worst crimes I've seen. Prisoner is voiced by Fought Squad. I think at first. I'm not too familiar with Fought Squad. Yeah, the same way that a bridge has an age. Yeah. 100%, like a point of existence where it came to be.
Wait, so...
You based it off that, right?
Z-Team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's
Makes sense, and it doesn't at the same time, but I'm a wolf.
Here.
Fuck off.
Basically, Suicide Squad concept, but done actually well. Yeah, you know what?
Feel free to decorate.
You know what? As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, you're 100% right. Social provides 2 tracks. Ooh, okay. I'm just not. I'm thinking, again,
this computer's older than you.
My fucking understanding of anything of like would be considered like popular music or
we're doing this?
trendy music is low at most of the time because I listen to just either old shit or obscure shit. Not to try and sound hipstery about it. I just know a lot of what I listen to wouldn't be considered.
You'll be fine. And this here is our little
part of the popular Zeitgeist for the most part.
In the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey team, this is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real first name, bitch. You can't be this shook on your first day. Come on.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto's son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine.
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it, your email.
Shut the fuck up. Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of.
Okay, I love Chase. Chase is great. Here we go.
Balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Really? Climb? What the fuck is climb? Is there, how do I figure out what climb is for? Would that be mobility, I assume? Fuck it, I'll send them. I'll send Invisal.
Just so you know, I'm not going for you. I'm going because I have to.
You sent alone. Invisal reduces travel time and call completion time. Oh, when sent alone, so they have even like additional powers and stuff. Okay. What's the tab button do? Oh, okay. So that gives me like additional stats on them. Cool. What we got here?
Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
High profile.
Willem Vanderstank, certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
He like.
I'm on my way.
He like, is the right one? Sense. Oh, damn it.
I'll take Wednesday.
God damn it. I went her because high profile.
What are you talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Oh, we got that one done. What the fuck?
Oh my god! My bidet is spraying shit everywhere!
What the fuck? A malfunctioning bidet? What the fuck? What the fuck am I meant to do here? Am I hacking a bidet?
Let's see if I can do this. That's right.
Yes, that's wild. Don't act like you've never hacked a bidet before. I mean, I would love a bidet. I've just never hacked one. Why? What's up with the... What, Shan? Are you reacting to me hacking the bidet? Just got the water blows up your blowhole. Hack it, make it more intense. Am I hitting the right button? I'm holding the fucking thing in, but like... Just dawned on me. I think my battery's gonna die in the nice soon. I say soon, probably next 12 hours. That took a wild amount of time. Do I have to click it or just hold it? Fuck yeah. Bidet away. What's going on here? Do we? Oh yeah.
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send
Above average Andrew allegedly proclaims cause you had a D-Day, you taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
That little shit did not kick my ass.
Diplomacy where possible, fighting each other.
I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut up about it. Yeah?
I'm gonna send sonar on this one.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up dry cleaning near there anyway.
Also surprised with this, a free device can have some sort of virus. I'm pretty sure bidet is having a hardware side. I mean, bidets typically don't have electronics in it unless it's like Japanese bidets, like older bidets that used to just be like an additional water valve that would take from the intake of your toilet and have a supplementary pipe that would connect to it. It didn't necessarily always have electronics in it. But here's a weird fact. UK doesn't allow them. They're actually banned. Pursue thieves, return the one piece. Okay, so I need a bit of speed here. Why is my... Can I not get the... Oh well. They have comparable speed. I'll use flambe. Fuck you. Okay.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy?
You see, it's your fighting over the fight man, trying to give him a new one. Maybe he's trying to solve it.
Just a guy.
All of you, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say badass names. Hopefully that worked. Perfect.
The duelist and the brawler.
I wonder why we don't have bidets for
Those names
yeah, not gonna lie, how are they enforced the law against bidets? So they just typically don't allow for the selling of them here. And the reason why they're kind of banned in the UK is because of water compliancy. Essentially, it was a means to try and reduce the amount of like water that would have been used. No way, like there's hose pipe pans and stuff when like there's particularly a drought on water. Pretty much one of those things, from my understanding.
Now navigate to the new upgrade tab.
Oh shit, okay.
Every rank up earns skill points.
Oh, I don't know what the right one is. What would be the right one here?
Use the plus icon next to a stat to spend a skill point.
Okay.
Once you confirm, you can't go back.
Shit, okay. What would be the... I feel like in this here, it's about min-maxing like fuck. Like, you don't want to make them too average. You can rank up any way you want. That's fair. I feel like I want to give him even more charisma in this form. I want to make him a charisma lad. Because that makes sense to me. But like, well, I've already spent it, I guess. Whatever. It's cool that the heroes can level up, though.
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Okay, that's incredible.
We are working on controlling it.
Okay, so Sonar transforms after returning from a call. His intellect swaps with combat, and his charisma swaps with vigor. Oh, okay, so like I can utilize him if I strategically plan.
You're off route.
Okay, so Flambe's being a dick, and I'm gonna have to fix that, I think. Come on. There we go, perfect.
What's this guy even famous for? Seemed like a loser to me.
Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip.
So let's be sure for damage quick before fire spreads. Durable, durable, durable. Punch up is durable. We'll put up. Oh, wait, what about? They're both equally durable. So, but you know, I'll send a punch up.
There. What a fucking beautiful day.
Hey, something's wrong. Okay, so need security, avoid and apprehend thieves. Avoid and apprehend thieves. What would that be? Would that be mobility? I feel like that's mobility. I feel like that would be the right one, the right choice here.
Swift as the knife. Sharp as my knife.
On calls with 2 slots, Coupe gains a +1 combat if placed in the first slot and a +1 ability. Oh, okay. Okay, and then are you suggesting I need to? Because, like, I mean... So it's like avoid and apprehend. Fuck it, we're gonna send
yeah, fine.
Melvola with her, I think I'm saying her name correctly.
Finally, some criminals with class.
Hopefully it doesn't this. We should land pretty well here. Cool. Okay, good.
Too stunned to speak. I get it. I have that effect on
Malevola. Sorry if I'm fucking this up. I want to give her speed a bit more juice, I think. Yeah, we'll juice. I'm going to juice up her speed. Okay, I'm really digging this style of gameplay.
Jenny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN. Hiring
Educate the Bone Zone on and prove him wrong with Z-Tech. Who's got the intelligence? Who we intelligent? Oh fuck! It would have been Sonar, wouldn't it? Okay, we need to. Fuck. What's going on here? We should get around these sensors. I'm gonna hack into the system and help him out. Shit. Fuck me. Do I hold it or I click it? I'm a dumbass. I click it and drag.
Piece of cake. All sensors are back up, team.
Okay, I need to... Fuck, what's going on here? Body smother the flames. Fantastic, that worked. Okay, I really need some fucking intelligence, and I don't have anyone that even remotely... I mean, fucking... I'm real fucked here, because I could have used sonar for now, and I'm really fucking annoyed I didn't. Fuck off. We'll send Prism, because, like, I feel like that's a choice. Compile and cross-reference, compile, cross-reference, and track. Is tracking someone's speed, or is that intelligence, though? I'll send Invisal.
Need to get some steps in anyway.
Still fucking hate Flambe at the minute. Dude's a prick. How did we do there? Okay.
So, you creaming over this, or what?
It's one way of putting it, miss. Not how I would have phrased it personally, but that's one way of putting it. We're just gonna jam up her mobility. We're gonna make her the fastest thing in going. That's everyone's first impression of flying. Yeah, and I think that's by design. Like, I'm sure he'll become a little bit more, like, likable, but for now, he's definitely rubbing me up the wrong way. But you know what? That's a sign of good writing. That's what they were trying to do. Hard disco. I feel like we fucked this. I feel like we fucked it hard. How did we pull that off?
And I'ma stay winning too.
That would have been a perfect one for Sonar's other form, but we got lucky there. Real lucky.
Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? Been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
Go crazy. I feel like I'm just... I don't know.
For some situations, you can only choose one solution.
Oh, fuck, okay. Send sonar security, send literally anyone. Ah, fuck it, send sonar security.
High-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Fuck it, you're going. I love it. Once you dispatch a hero, no option to disappear. I mean, we're sending him.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. You will not regret this.
Well, I didn't think I would until you said that.
Kids just robbed me, little shit. I won behind bars. Track and encourage. Okay, just turn his life around. Okay, that could encourage feels like a bit of charisma. But that's not really in her. But we do need tracking down though. God damn it. Invisal is working out. It's kind of my workhorse at the minute.
Good times.
Our side happy says to get to go. Yeah. Stealth, use of surroundings, well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings. I feel like this is her jam.
Graceful, but deadly.
We'll send Flambe.
What does fire taste like?
Pop rocks. but more spicy, kind of.
The nerves are hitting sonar in the second one. I'm guessing human meat alternative. Pitch horror shooty approach it.
Life is miserable.
Just wing it. You got this.
No, sonar. Just you know, just wing it.
Well, that seems aggressive, but I could try.
Ah, fuck it.
You know, wing it, fly, maybe. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but you know, come on, don't turn it.
Sorry.
Well, I realize that now. Yeah.
They caught the kid. Has no idea what to do with a 12-year-old feet.
2 days. New record.
Scored him home. Just a kid.
Car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable. Kia Soul.
Hey, Hunter. You doing okay? Well, what the fuck's happening here? There's a lot of thieves in the hideout. Harshly weighted approach. You like take down the thieves, not the art. Kia Soul sends me every fucking time.
Take down the thieves, not the art.
Yeah,
Cannot make any promises.
that's fair. That's fair. That's understandable. Oh yeah, it's great. This game is fantastic. So good. I could have used more intelligence there, so I'm gonna jump that one a little bit. Or just in general, I could use Pretty Coupe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for buying me it.
Wow, you're on fire today.
What was this? I'm just
After successful, Flamboy gets 1 combat mobility, effect stacks and boost reset after a failure. Ooh, okay. So if we use them a lot, we get like return on results. Okay. I feel like we're doing pretty good here, chat.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up. Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
Alright, you
I love
can go.
looking at the beautiful homes in this city and knowing I'll never own one. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
Oh god, what the fuck's happening here?
I didn't do this.
Right, I feel like you've said that a lot in your life. What happened?
This is how I found the place. The old guy, who I assume is Granny, was laying here when I walked in. Hey, what's your favorite donut?
Look, can you just focus? What, you got ADHD or something?
Yes, fucker. Is it that obvious?
Yes, fucker, it is.
Well, then answer the question. I don't want to sit here and fixate on it when we're supposed to be doing whatever. Super.
I've been playing Glaze does me well.
Just a plain ass glazed donut. You happy?
Not as happy as you with that glaze all over you, huh? You slap that donut around on your face a little before you put it in your mouth, huh?
Yep, you got me. I love gobbling on hot, sloppy donuts. Love them from my mouth to my butt.
What?
First day. Thanks for asking me that, so you could get all your funny jokes out. Now, can we maybe address the body in the room?
Like me for real? Oh my god, Sean.
What are you doing? You gonna poke it with a stick?
Check his pulse.
Granny's alive. Thank Christ. I didn't want to have to lip this guy. So, can I go now?
No, this isn't
A wellness check. It's a B&E. Let's figure out the perp is still there.
Perp, B&E.
Okay, Lieutenant. Fuck, I can't think of a character from a cop show.
Cool. Well, why don't you stay put and work on that while I get another camera up online?
She's my least favorite. The worst of the lot.
That surprises me. You guys got similar energy. How do I switch cameras?
Just click the side here and you can cycle all the cameras in the building.
It's weird getting tech advice from an old person.
Bro, I'm not even 40 yet.
Weird hearing bro from an old person.
Dan. Lieutenant Dan? Is that a thing?
Yes, I am the legless Vietnam vet from Forrest Gump. Sick burn.
I was gonna say that was a
button just says access denied.
That was a thing
Sometimes
reference.
people add extra security. They don't understand it. Just makes it harder for us to do our job.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you sleeping or something, or are you just bad at your job?
Am I hacking again? There we go. Let's go. This is fucking great shot. swear to God, I'm terrible at these prompts.
Why does a donut shop even need extra security?
What are they hiding?
Hello?
This note has unknown figures. Find the key. What the fuck? Did I just randomly press buttons? Okay, well that didn't help at all. Fucking hell.
This node represents a code to use later. Remember it.
Okay, so up, down, left, left. Okay.
Alright, what do we got here?
Perp? Beanie? Who are you, Lieutenant Dan?
Hey, shut up for a sec. You're not alone.
The fuck is that?
He's coming your way, armed. You need to disappear.
Why are you whispering, you idiot? You're in my ear.
No!
Oh, did I get to play as them as well? In the combat loops?
God damn it. This bitch is a gusher.
I wasn't sure if that was blood or jam.
I got this, Lieutenant Dan. Never mind.
Okay, she's badass.
Got any more great advice?
Duck!
Shit.
Bitch! Invisal, just hold him off while I find a way to help. I can use the overhead sprinklers to short out his blaster.
Okay, this is what we're doing, I guess.
Come on, come on, come on. Got him.
Do we though? Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Up, down. Okay, cool. Up, down. Left, up, down, left, up. No, but like... I got really worried there for a second. He's cracked. Dude, me or the person in game? Both? Oh my god, both of us are cracked. Who's the fuck? Oh shit, Granny.
I don't think you know how to use that thing, so why don't you—
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I'm one of the good guys.
You? Yeah, right. Don't fuck with me, okay? Nobody fucks Granny! Nobody fucks with Granny!
Invisal, stay calm.
Great fucking advice, Lieutenant Dan.
Granny doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out the thief first. He's the only one with his finger on the trigger.
You know what? It's my life on the line.
I'm done listening to you. That thing's gonna blow that man's
Arm off and a whole building with me in it. Fuck off. I'm disarming the device.
No, Invisal, that's a direct order.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Fuck! Invisal, you there? Come in, Invisal.
Fuck, this guy's heavy. Granny's clearly a fan of his own work. Oh, really wasn't expecting to see that. He's kind of caked up. So where's the perp, Lieutenant?
I think he must have had something else to do, because he left.
I mean, this is why you have insurance, right?
Jesus Christ, you got...
She had to listen to me. She just had to listen to me. Kicked up granny. Oh my god. Put that in the Google, you get a different thing.
Day. Sometimes people, you know, get electrical burns.
She disobeyed a direct order.
Well, that's the problem. This isn't the army, and these ain't soldiers. They're fucking supervillains.
Well, hint, there's an option in the menu to remove the timing on the hacking so you don't have to worry about stress. If it gets too much, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know, Jake.
You look like you could use a snack.
Sometimes that little bit of stress is good, but yeah, if it gets too much, I'll know to turn it off. I feel like that failure's not on me. Like, I don't know. You know? Like, I give Invisal a pretty fucking solid choice and she ignored me. That sucks. I get a random point? I would take Brain if they can give me it. No, I got Brawn. Okay. I only got one failure, yeah. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I'll give it to Flambe for now. What do you mean, fuck me? What did I do? The fuck you mean, fuck you? Fuck you, fuck you. One failure is well good. Oh man. Okay, fuck you, me. Base owner. I need a desperate piss now.
Hey.
God damn it.
What kind of superhero flinches? I didn't say which superhero. Chill out.
Chatty, need a piss.
If you had people trying to kill you for the last 15 years, you'd be jumpy too.
What makes you think my life has been?
Can you pause the game if I was to hit? I can. Chat, I desperately need to use the toilet. It just came on me there because I've drunk a liter of water in the last hour. Which is a reminder, you should always drink some water too. So I'm gonna go use the toilet. Eat the cake anyways. Still mildly edible. I mean, you know, it's a bit gooey, but that's sometimes the best cakes are a bit gooey. Yeah, but chat, I'm gonna go use the toilet. It's an opportunity for you to do the same. Maybe get yourselves a snack or maybe something to drink. I'll run the ads while I'm away so that we get them out of the way so that we're not interrupted for a good while we play more of the game. And then we'll come back in and see what happens in the next, well, as we seen. I'll speak to you soon. Done that piss in record time. Chat, I'll hold back before we continue the game. There's still some folks stuck in an ad, and I'll wait till we're the ad before we continue. Just because it, it feels a bit mean. Continue the game while I forced an ad on people, so we'll just wait for that. Just be another 30 seconds or so. I'm enjoying this game though a lot. This game is fantastic. The humor in this is so good, it manages not to be corny. That is definitely something I've noticed where like the writing staff on this game are phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Like the writing staff in this game are phenomenal. But that should be us out of the ads chat. So folks that are joining us and are with us, we should be ad free for another hour. We'll continue the game. I just wanted to get them out of the way so that way you didn't miss out anything while we were here.
I think growing up surrounded by a bunch of shitbag villains, I didn't need to watch my back.
Yeah, well, you had a choice. No one made you pick a life.
I don't know how they fretted at me.
What the fuck? You can't just go around. Ow! Why does he keep screaming?
His name's Sonar.
Yeah, I know what sonar means.
What's up?
Then why are you asking why he keeps screaming?
She was just explaining your, you know what? Never mind. Good shift.
This guy is weird.
Yeah, he is. Look, I actually just came by to celebrate the mission going well. Didn't mean to interrupt your little snack. What do you need a pre-chew like a little baby bird, bitch?
Look at me. You disobeyed a direct order. How can you think it went well? You trashed the place. The suspect got away. You got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SDN that it'd result in the back of his ball sack getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, fuck, shit happens.
Fact of the matter is that shit didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp if you had just fucking listened to me. You ask for help, then I can... What now?
I mean, guys is trying to get a fucking coffee.
Not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You were a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built. Now you're a twitchy little bitch turtle without a shell. A real hero puts their ass on the line. A real hero can't just press a button and make their problems disappear.
The fact of the matter is, you need me way more than I need you. Based on what I saw today, you wouldn't last a day as Mecha Man. Because there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish fucking asshole.
I was not expecting that reaction when I picked that choice.
Ah! Feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
Not the crypto magazine, so.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Hell of a line. Hell of a line.
What happened to your nose?
Here we go.
You have a tissue hanging from your nose, Robert. I was trying to ignore it, but that became impossible when it started soaking in blood.
I don't know. I just sort of bumped my head, I guess.
Right. When I think of someone bumping their head, it's the back of their head. Your nose, your bloody nose, is the same place as your eyes, which is on your face.
Right, yeah. I guess I bumped my face then.
We're here to assess Robert's first shift, and aside from whatever happened here, I thought it was pretty good.
What?
Told you, Robbie.
I was watching on the monitor. The work you did dispatching. I don't think the Z team has ever had a better shift than that.
We just might need to confront the fact that it might be the best they can do. Especially the way the Granny thing went.
Yeah, now the Granny situation, that wasn't ideal. But I've seen so much worse with Invisigal.
Let's be real. She ain't gonna make it.
She's difficult to work with, sure. But I see a lot of promise in her. Really. Even the other Z-teamers respect her.
They're afraid of her.
I should have done better. Maybe a couple wires got crossed toward the end there, and I could have been a little more clear with her.
You crossed 0 wires, okay? She crossed them for you.
Look, Robert.
Can't believe you only got one failure.
Very low with this group.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you, Andrew.
Look, I like to make a joke.
I just looked at the stats and went, what stats make the most sense where?
I'm not fucking around here. If you want the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z team like what they are, a bunch of villains. And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be.
My gas have been flabbered. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but I just don't know.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also need you to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if I don't have powers.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No fucking way it's gonna work, but it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism, please.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
I love Chase. Fucking love him.
Hey, kid.
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah. No. I did this. It's weird because I saw this lady, smiling lady, person put a donut on your desk.
She creamed my keyboard.
And it was nicely on a napkin. But then she comes back and she just gets crazy, like the evil mode, and smashed the same donut.
What a mess.
We'll clean it.
What? No.
No. Yes. See, I'm SDN's newest. He
Hero?
Helpful janitor.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
So, it's my pleasure, and it's my job, which you helped me get. So, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna ask. You headed out?
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks, kid.
Welcome to the team, Waterboy.
Yeah, welcome to you. You too.
Waterboy seems sweet. Oh, he just vomited water all over my keyboard.
Hey, I want you to know us fixing your suit is not contingent on you fixing the Z team. I wouldn't do that to you.
That's good to know.
But don't worry about that. I'm just really glad you're here, Robert. I think we're going to do some great things together.
He's being helpful, yeah.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a little awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde Blazer.
Waterboy's the man.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, no.
What is this? I thought I'd cataloged all of your work companions.
Robert, this is my boyfriend, Phenomena Man. This is our new dispatcher I was telling you about. Robert?
The third Robert Robertson, leader of the Phoenixes. Blonde Blazer told me about you.
Really?
Remember that song? I'm going to.
What came up in that talk?
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others. Why are you so small?
Hey, come on.
Whoa, what the fuck, my guy?
The way you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand. I apologize. How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great.
Oh, wow, he's kind of douchey.
It was a great first day.
He's kind of douchey.
Phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant where the owner dreams of sushi. You should join us.
It's okay, just autistic.
I'm sure they could accommodate one more, especially a special occasion like this.
Actually, I gotta get home to my dog. He's very needy.
Oh, of course. But to be responsible for another life is a beautiful thing, even if that life is a dog life.
Yeah, right.
Done her a solid. Oh.
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice to meet you, third Robert Robertson.
A pleasure.
Is he like an alien?
Step back.
Yeah, he's such a shithose. He really is.
Known to stun small beings. Phenomenal.
Is he like Superman? Is he like a Kryptonian or whatever this like universe's versions of Kryptonian is? Because dude seems like a total fucking douche canoe. Like a real fucking douche canoe. Oh, he's from another planet. Okay. Okay. It's like... I was getting like that, the way he spoke, so I was like, oh, he might not be from this planet. I'm gonna show you how to make a pint. Oh my god. Is that Fat Squad? Was it Fat Squad? This is Prison VA. Is it Fat Squad or is it someone else? Fat something, right? But yeah. So just for Sundruk, we're gonna watch the full credits. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, Andrew. Because, Jesus, lad. Sundruk was very adamant that he loves credits, so we're gonna watch them all. She's fucking awesome. That's a great question. Hunter bought me it, and I think he bought me the version that gave me like the additional like DLC, or not DLC, but like I want to say like art or maybe soundtrack. But I don't know. Is there a way I can check my games in my catalog on my phone? My library. Dispatch. My game content. Doesn't really tell me if I have. I assume like Hunter got me the special edition of it. That's for sure. Because there's behind the scenes you could look at for the first 2 episodes if you got the deluxe. Ooh, I would love to do that. I think I did get the deluxe. I wonder if I can check. Doodly fucking do. No, okay. No, I don't have the deluxe upgrade apparently. Oh well. Oh well. Or do I? Do I have? Because you got me the. How do I know what DLC I have with this? Oh, I do have the deluxe version. Then what the fuck? Like it says I have the digital deluxe upgrade in my library. So he did give me that. Just how the fuck do I access all the background stuff then? Like if I go to my library and I go to like how the fuck do I do that? Sometimes Steam is confusing. Steam's confusing sometimes. It's how you access stuff on it. It'll be for the it's for the main menu of the game. Okay. Well, sure. Let's have a let's spare. Oh shit! You get to check it here. So, why would you not, bro? Faced Royd. He seems like a cool guy. Yep, I was in the majority when I covered for Instagal. Probably didn't deserve it, but I did it anyway. I was in the minority when I preferred plain glazed donuts. I mean, I wonder what the majority was when it comes to the donuts. You had 72 players, 72% of players decided not to ask Blazer out. That was the smart choice. Me and 89% of players said no to the dinner, which was, again, I feel like the smart choice. You and 21% of the players let Sonar meet Vanders stank, and it went terrible. I mean, I felt like it was the right choice. Me and 34% of players dubbed the Fightman, Duelist, and Brawler. Okay, not a majority choice, but I think that was like 3 or 4 choices. Your most sent girl was Invisal. You performed you performed better than 50% of the players on the shift. 50% of the other players need to lock the fuck in. Sorry, I keep saying that. It's so mean. I did not mean to go to the main menu. Yeah, so if I go to the extras, where is it? It was the right choice. It just went bad because the option you picked. I know. If I go to extras, what one is it, Andrew? Is it like, this isn't choice stats? It wouldn't be the art, would it? Hey, what the fuck? I did complete an episode. Oh, this is episode 4. Oh, art of dispatch. Okay, so it is this stuff. Holy shit. So this is actually like the concept art and stuff they like made the fucking game with. That's so fucking cool. Like, some obvious, like, this looks like a beach episode, to be fair, so like this is probably not their normal outfits, I guess, because but say like, I don't think that's their normal outfits. Let's see, Professor. It would be cool if to say if the art dispatch was some sort of singularity vision, but faithfully watching around, everyone in the project knows that's bullshit. Truth Dispatch's egg was discovered by a team who woke up every day and relentlessly solved problems. There was days where we'd struggle to make a location feel more specific or give a character the right vibe, and there were days where we would fight to free boredom and design napkins. There were days where we would question our life choices and debating the amount of pubic hair on a monster shooter. Okay, that's phenomenal. That art, I'm pretty sure, is like based on the X-Men comic. Really? Okay. Like, I'm trying to remember which one. There is a familiarity to it, like, that's for sure. There is definitely like like just the way the sort of the scene is set up, there is kind of a familiarity to it. At times it can feel like you're sailing through the murk, but it's really where the magic happened. We discovered the North Star as a team. This book is a diary discovered we found together. Oh, that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. Holy shit, chat. I love I'm a sucker for like a really good sort of like futuristic sci-fi city aesthetic. Like, I know cyberpunk is a dystopia, but I would be lying if I didn't say that I find the sort of vibe and the sort of feel and the look of that sort of style to be quite comforting in some ways. Just finished episode 2, Roar. We're only doing 2 episodes a night because, well, I have to kind of get up early-ish or earlier tomorrow because I've got like a bunch more stuff to do normally in tomorrow. So I didn't want to do another episode tonight, but we've done 2 episodes so far. Combining grand realistic character performance elements and anime visuals, this shot was a perfect opportunity for to take 2 main characters and getting to know each other during a drunken, naturalistic conversation in a bar and pluck them out of into the sky, revealing the skyline in downtown Los Angeles. Is very reminiscent of Neo. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like Neo Tokyo from Akira. I see that. I see that heavily there. I like that the look of the city is more than I like yeah, no, and that's fair. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to exist in the cyberpunk universe, but aesthetically, do I like how, like, you know, it looks like, again, it's all aping from, and it's even said here, from like Neo Tokyo style aesthetics, and I do enjoy that a lot. There's a part of me that like just wants to go to Tokyo so I can go and see that sort of like style of aesthetics, because there's some like districts in Tokyo at night that look beautiful because they have that sort of rich glow to them, and I would love to see it firsthand. I'm on episode 5 and I didn't want to see and I don't want to see spoilers. You'll not see spoilers, man. It'll take me at least another 2 streams before I get to episode 5. You'll probably have the game done before then, or you'll at least advance ahead of me before then, because the next stream I'm going to go do episode 3 and 4. And then at that point, it'd be then 5 and 6. So I'll probably not be touching episode 5 till like Tuesday, at the earliest, based on my calculations of time. Hey bro, if you stream this game, how do you blur out the sexual scenes or nude scenes, or do you just let the stream as is? I just like stream as it is, seasoned critic. The reason why is because Twitch is absolutely fine with nudity, so long as like the nudity in the game isn't necessarily like the selling point or the sort of like the main point of the game. Like Steam adult games where the objective is to like have sex or has something of to sort of like, you know, the sexual content is the main selling point. Yeah, those things you wouldn't be able to play on stream. But games that, like, you know, actually just have nudity in them, because people being naked is part of life. There's just going to be times you're going to see, like, there's going to be nudity in life. Twitch is grand for that, as long as it's not like the key purpose or the hyper focused nature of the content. You're grand. You don't have to blur that shit out. In regards to real life, I like cities and games.
I can suck your dick.
Oh my god, please do. I would love that. how many brawls would you get into with rabble rousers? I mean, if I was in Tokyo, it just depends, man. Like, you know, if I'm wearing the sweetest fucking suit with a nice sort of like burgundy shirt, there's a chance that me getting into fights, not of my own volition, but people starting fights with me, might increase by 400%. But that's not on me. That's because I stupidly chose to wear a sweet as fuck suit with a nice burgundy shirt underneath. Nah, I had a 2-week break between playthroughs. Don't mod nudity in. I mean, that's fair. Like, I mean, I don't think it's more so concerned about mod nudity in Roar. I think Season Critic's more concerned about, like, there is just some nudity in this game, and that happens. Like, I mean, the initial guy Toxic, you just see his dong. Like, the dude was just hanging dong at one point because that's just what his character is designed like. Zero Stream starts playing. Oh my god. But yeah, I would love to go to Tokyo, for a multitude of reasons, obviously. But yeah, like, sort of just seeing sort of like that aesthetic and stuff would be, I would love it. Oh, can I zoom? Oh shit, you can zoom. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, no. That's I didn't even realize I could zoom there. Okay, that's incredible. That's beautiful. I don't know, man. I love that. Nice take. I remember him saying that there. I was like, that's funny. Or like Toxic. Yeah. It's Zero Robertson the third player. Our player character Robert isn't everyman. You know, just a guy. Just might call him a loser. After his fall from grace, always feeling like he's one step behind and a bit of a disheveled schlub, washed up dad bod and all. He's not got a dad bod. Like, at no point does a chiseled frame scream dad bod. I need to like very much call that out. And like Mila made a great point of calling it out earlier as well. That is not a dad bod. That is not a dad bod. I hope they give us naked Rob. They might do in the later episodes. We might do. He's broken his bean and he's just trying to do his best. But like, yeah, like that to me is not dad bod. Where's the belly? Yeah, he's a lean body. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose. Like, I don't know if they've said that on purpose to get that type of reaction out of us, but it certainly worked. Chunks missing from Robert's ear feel iconic now, but we explored a lot of the prominent gnarly scar placements early on. Ultimately, we felt the scars are a bit harsh and too blunt in conveying his troubled past, considering the origins of his scar he got. I like that. I like the fact that they went for like just a small ear divot. I like that a lot, that they went for just like, instead of going for these types of like what you would call almost traditional scars, but they are a little, they're right, it would have been a little bit boilerplate, and I like that they went with the little ear divot to try and just convey that more subtly, but still showing the wear and tear he's went through. He got shirtless quite a bit in that first, was it the first episode? Or was it the second episode? I think it was the second episode he got quite shirtless in actually as well. Oh, thank you for sending me the reference picture, Mila. I appreciate it. For a second, I was like, who is that's messaged me? I don't recognize that name. I was like, oh no, it's Mila. Yeah. I've seen that before. I just, for the life of me, couldn't remember all the people in the shots. But yes, thank you for sending me the reference picture, Mila. It's like evolution, but people have what? I have neighbor's cat. I have the neighbor's cat, and he's cooing like a predator. That's an interesting one. I've never heard that one before. Let's see, Mecha Man. Well, before the crash, Robert's family heirloom, the Mecha Suit Man, or the Mecha Man suit. Sorry. Robert dreams of carrying on a legacy, but the mech suit is scientific and mechanical marvel that goes beyond his capabilities or ability after it's destroyed. Maybe one day. I like to some extent how literal fucking like utilitarian it looks. Like, it doesn't look sleek, it doesn't look trim, it doesn't look like it's doing the Iron Man thing where everything's compact and everything is like, you know, done in such a way that it's essentially ultra thin streamline. I like this chunky. I like that it's very much a traditional style looking mech. I really like that about it. Oh, here's some of the fucking. I wonder if we'll see some of these iterations. Because they said about him getting a new suit in the story, but that was like, we don't know if we'll see that. Not sure how I feel about some of the suits though. Like some of the, you know, like the suits he's in. Okay, that's a great bit of concept art right there. That is a great bit of concept art there. Does that mean his dog's gonna? Does that mean Beef's gonna show up in the actual like episodes inside his work? Beef, the one, the only, the rotund. Okay, rotund. That's a bit mean. I mean, it's apt, but that's a bit mean. Oh my God, Dirty Diana's back. There's not much more to know about Beef. He's a straight shooter. Lets it all hang out. Robert's BFF and the BFF of anyone who gives him belly rubs. Maybe we all live a life of beauty and simplicity like our best boy Beef. I do like Beef. I like Beef a lot. Chunks. God. Robert's humble apartment is designed to look like how he's feeling. Like shit. So fucking to the point. He sacrificed a lot to maintain a life of Mecha Man, and Bear Studio shows it. All of his attention is focused on supporting the mech. Part bachelor pad, part mech lab. It may be lacking in charm, warmth for basic furnishings, but so Robert can focus on what matters most. Beef. And that's sweet. And again, it makes sense. I guess he's dedicated his whole life to this one endeavor, so everything else that we normally would fucking have in our own places kind of goes by the wayside. I just noticed the thing just says big dick there. But yeah, it looks. Is that in game or is that? It says Robert's apartment exterior. Is that in game or is that concept art? He's like that's more rendered out than concept art. Chase Trackstar. Chase is one of our show's favorite characters to write and animate. He's blunt, expressive, cantankerous, and like all of us, he has a weak spot for Beef. A bit of a crank, but you would be too if your midlife crisis hit as hard as Chase's early onset osteoporosis. I think like so far Chase has been my favorite character. Like just for the writing alone, I feel like Chase has been the best character so far. I really that's probably late concept art. You think so? Oh, okay. But yeah, he's been fantastic. I love his design. I think his design looks great too. We knew early on that Chase's powers had the unfortunate side effect of rapidly aging him, but we took care to explore how far aging would have progressed, i.e. how much did Trackstar use his power. Moving at light speed is kind of a juicy ability anyone would use and abuse happily, so when we came to the conclusion that he'd be grayed, wrinkly and wobbly, that's such a good little like quirk to it as well. Like it's horrific. It's like borderline horrific. Like once the catch kicks in, but like I think that's such a good hook though. Why the fuck are you hugging strange old man? It's so fucking good. I love how glib he is as well. I love just like how like to the point and in some ways just very fucking belligerent about how he is to it. It's kind of in a way body horror. You're 100% right because like I mean it's that whole thing. It feels like very much like if you're trying to get like powers from a monkey's paw. It feels like one of those. It's like yes, you have the ability to run at light speed. The catch is you age at light speed. That's how you know karma's bullshit. Yeah. Talking of body horror, watch the Substance Art. Is that any good? I was meant to get around to watch it, I never did. I've been watching. I've been watching Japanese wrestling and Sons of Anarchy at the minute. Kind of caught up on the Japanese wrestling now, so. Blonde Blazer represents the golden age of supers. She's honorable, courageous, and generous spirit, and a strong dose of corporate approved dorkiness. An old soul looking to keep business of heroism feeling fresh and personal. Visually, we continued to push her Super Persona forever towards something that felt classic, clean lines, bold colors, obvious strength, and dash of mystery and flair. I'm kind of glad they went for the final color scheme on her. Yeah. I thought it was alright, but if you want to see Demi Moore show, watch it. Oh, Demi Moore show, I'll watch it. I don't know who Demi Moore is, or at least I can't remember who Demi Moore is. It was very good. I need to Google who Demi Moore is. I am very much lacking understanding who Demi Moore is. I don't think I've seen her in anything, or that I can recall. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest cinephile, so me not recognizing an actor or having watched an actor's back catalog is not remotely uncommon for me. Oh, fuck yeah, I don't think I've seen anything she's in. No, I haven't seen Goldmember, actually. She's in Beavis and Butthead? Like the episodes or the movie? It must be the episodes. Yeah, I don't think I've seen her in anything. Or at least anything that I'm aware of. Yeah, G.I. Jane, I never watched those. Yeah, a bit too Starlight in the first one. And here, I feel like the color scheme apes almost a little bit too much like, what's her face? Why am I blanking the name of that DC hero? The one that Design is played. Why am I blanking that name? Cool. I did not know I had resolved a low disk space condition. Cool. I never watched Ghost, no. I've never watched Ghost. She married to Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher. Was she? That's wild. Like, I'm aware of Ghost. Like, I'm aware of Ghost in the sense of, like, through, like, osmosis, I know the major plot lines and stuff, and the whole sort of, like, famous scene with the Clay and stuff, but I never actually watched it. But yeah, is it Wonder Woman? Is that who I'm thinking of? Fucking the DC Wonder Woman. It is Wonder Woman, isn't it? And I've just... Yeah, why was I blanking that so badly? That one looks too Wonder Woman-ish in its sort of its art style. It apes it a bit too much. Where I feel like this is still kind of like in your face and a bit bright, but it feels unique onto itself. It feels incredibly fitting without feeling like it's copying any overt hero. Y'all lusting after Whoopi Goldberg? I mean, I didn't watch it, so I can't be lusting after someone I didn't watch, you know what I'm saying? How are you doing, no, Justin? You keeping well? She's the one making the... Oh, okay. I feel unfathomably out of the loop here when it comes to that movie. Oh,
you
wow.
have a father, but your father's dead.
Yeah, dads are activated in the chat. It's not even by Sean for once. Wow, look at the fucking earlier version of Robert. Holy shit. I like what they've done with him. I don't know if I vibe with this version of him. Also, I'm glad they simplified her suit a little. I say simplified, but got rid of the weird butterfly thing. I don't think it looks good. I feel like the gem is a little bit better. Is that a gem? Is that a necklace? Oh, it's a necklace. I mean, I guess it is a gem, but I didn't realize it was a necklace. Can't see the top version. Let me fix that for you.
Better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum.
It is better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. I guess two B's backwards, but it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit busy, which I don't really like. Also looks like a butterfly. Hey, Laura. So yeah, I think I prefer the final version compared to the original one, or like the earlier, I guess the earlier attempts at the sort of the design. Invisible gal. When you get the when we got to build our Invisigal, the piece on the left is the first concept drawing. A long journey of tweaking Izzy's character, her clothes, tattoos, piercings, her powers, her attitude. Only to realize we still like the original idea best. Classic game development. That's wild. I wonder how often that does happen, where like they design a character and then they go for like 5 iterations to go back to the beginning. The beginning was the best. Yeah, early version makes him look a little too... Yeah, but too teenager, like, you're 100% right. Like, he looks like a child there. He looks too young. Way too young there. Like, to a worrying degree. Almost like he's just, like, maybe, like, 22 or something. And I feel like with a lot of his character and whatnot, I feel like he needed to look more grizzled. Dang, we had it right the first time, right? That's the New Japan with the world title. Oh my god. I mean, I wasn't even the original version of our title, but like the original version of our title was not great. Like I didn't really, or not even the original, the one prior to the big one, the V4/V3. There's like a really terrible one that looked like a crown design, Andrew, and I really do not like it. Really don't like it either. It was the one when like Tanahashi first was like crowned champion. He had back in like the mid 2000s. Not a great looking belt in my opinion. I made some chicken tikka masala and ate entirely too much of it. Worth it. Damn right. Get into you. Let's see what the criticisms are. Sleeves, short sleeves, shoes for tats. Best. Yeah. A bit more visibility there. Yeah. Combo has pretty variation, not bad. More ninja-like. Energy was as a weapon too lethal. I like that they factored in that the when they were trying to also balance like the heroes, or like I say heroes, the villains, I guess. In this case, I like that they factored in. Do we want to give this one more lethality or not? I quite like that. Good curry is always worth it, especially when you have garlic naan to go for. Garlic naan's fantastic. Garlic naan makes it. Scarf that magically floats around her. Tattoos glow with the energy. So they had this idea of energy weapons, but they seem to have just went away from it after the first design. Or back in the first design, seemed to drop the energy weapon things, just have her be invisible. I also really do like the fact that she was, like not even uses, but has to hold her breath, and the asthma kicks in as a thing. Power drawn from tattoos, empowers fists. Yeah, I think they done it right. I think keeping her utility down to what it is was smart. Local store sells naan that's made small enough to fit in the toaster so you can heat it up. I've seen those. Like those are handy. I've seen them. They're nice. And I find a lot of times with naan, I just usually rip it into chunks anyway and just kind of grab bits and do it that way when I'm doing it. It's like rip a bit, kind of like scoop and eat, you know. Wait, is that a stapler? Oh, it must be a stapler. Big naked titties right there. Titties. Ooh, okay, this feels like more fucking final, this feels more final, sort of final art style stuff with the transition of the visibility. Setting, SDN Office. SDN Office is inspired by a clean mid-century lines with those nondescript office buildings your parents used to work in. We embraced the funky aesthetics, nostalgic 90s tech, and more muted color palette with the intention to create something timeless, somehow both modern and retro. Yeah, a little bit. Like, I got the vibe down. What they were going for definitely encapsulated the vibe really well. I really like, I think there was like in a previous thing, like a previous, where was it? Like the computers, I really liked the computers. Yeah, I like those chunky computers. Really reminiscent of like fucking old school, like Commodores and stuff. Really fucking cool. I like those. Me too. I have a very handy way of warming up 4 pieces at the same time. When you're putting the rice into the curry in the bowls. Ooh. Nice. Kind of hungry. I'm probably going to get something to eat after I'm done streaming. Some older, possibly secondhand furniture, but generally sophisticated and warm vibes, soft and streamlined to balance the chaos of the action beyond her office door. Yeah. And also, that to some extent almost like, it has that sort of blend and look of like, yeah, it's 90s, but it feels like a bleed over from the 80s, like almost like the transitional period of like 80s and 90s office aesthetics with like the wood paneling, but like, not the way wood paneling is seen now, because like wood is kind of coming back as like very fashionable. You see it in like a lot of PC cases and stuff now that actually use wood paneling, which is wild to see, but genuinely beautiful. But like the very old school wood paneling. If you are looking for like a wood paneling cases for your PC or something that to that aesthetic that like intrigues you, Fractal, I believe, do those cases and they're really nice, really fucking nice. Style is very cynical. I mean, that's kind of, yeah, it's kind of what they're going for. Which is like, again, it apes that style of like office sort of cleanness to it. Slightly modern, but mostly 60s style. Very late 60s boardroom shape thing. The conference room one. Functional, well-worn, and mid-century touches. Not a private change room. No, definitely not. Bathroom nausea and lighting could be cleaner. Possible venue for brofists. Royd urinal, not pictured. Was his urinal by I didn't even click on. Was his urinal by design larger? I didn't even factor that in. Office layout. The first plans were to go to references SD9 office structural logic. Some of the areas pictured were never seen during the game. Seriously, what company occupies the space next door and is weird sharing an elevator with a bunch of supers? It's interesting as well. It's that they like brought it down to like they called them supers rather than soups, which probably the smarter choice because like the boys refer to them as soups rather than supers. So that's probably like a smart little bit of a definition there, just to kind of separate the two. Nevertheless, it's important to understand the big picture and understand the action of the office teams, but it could maintain the flow in the interiors and remain consistent with the confines of the established exterior. We saw like a records room and we saw her office and we saw kind of like actually we've seen a fair what ones are they in here? So we saw the lobby, we saw the bullpen, we saw the larger conference room, we saw the break room, and the office. And I guess there was definitely like a records room we were in, right? Which I feel like is probably one of these ones down here, like one of these two. Because I'm pretty sure it was like we were in like a record room for that one scene. Do we have any foyer, door to hallway, shirt space, gym? So we've seen we're getting like proper like floor plans and stuff, but I wonder if we'll actually get to see these rooms in the further episodes. It's easy for an office environment to feel soulless, and we knew that because Blonde Blazer was in charge of SDN's Torrance branch, which aesthetics would reflect back on the kind of person she is. With that in mind, Blazer's office is in the heart of the building, where she keeps the overhead lights off and lets warm natural light flood the room. The shot was used to dial in the vibe of our free managers running in their post-mortem. The shot was used to dial in the vibe with our free managers running their post-mortem. Weirdly, the shot is for a dialogue choice and not the main path, so only a third of the players see this. We're still learning. Wow, okay. Because you do actually, that's a really good point with regards to lighting. You actually see right here just the hue coming in really beautifully, and like a lot of modern like graphics cards are trying to make this happen with like RTX and whatnot, ray trace and stuff, but sad reality is that ray tracing is just such a glut on your overall performance of cards at the minute, and they try to offset that there with a lot of upscale technology, essentially just basically rendering at a lower resolution and, you know, then filling in the gaps and stuff, which does work to some extent, but it's not ideal. And the multi-generation frame stuff works, but comes at the cost of latency. Nvidia do have like a thing called like they do have like a thing called reflex that helps try to reduce that latency again, to try and bridge that gap between your generated frames and your latency on your mouse or your inputs. But the problem is you're still, it's one of those things where like just to get ray tracing in to kind of make effects look as good as this would if it was like rendered properly instead of the way they're doing with this hand animation. I say hand animation, but you know, hand animation. The actual cost just due to performance, it's always taken a hit, and it's like they've done this terrible thing that's going to affect like just basically graphics and like sort of performance for the industry for the next like 20 years, honestly, where they sacrificed raw data, raw performance in the cards, and they're just using basically fucking upskilling to fill in the gaps, which is fucking annoying. And it's annoying for a few reasons. A, because, you know, fake frames are shit for the most part. B, super VRAM heavy, and because of this fucking AI bubble that we're in the middle of right now, it's fucking over everything. As well as, but the biggest thing, not the biggest thing, but the thing factoring into this more is how it's affecting the RAM, because these also need more VRAM to basically compile and to fucking cache all of this stuff. But with that RAM becoming more of a finite resources, it means that more RAM to put onto graphics cards becomes more limited, which means the price of graphics cards go up along with obviously, you know, the capability that they're pushing out. It's kind of like a fucking Hydra just eating its several heads at once. The one thing that does come out of, like, it's such a weird thing. It's like the one thing that will be nice about this current shit show of a situation we find ourselves in because of AI and how bullshit it all is that video game companies are going to have to go back to being very fucking good at optimizing their games again, because games need to be more optimized now, because there's not going to be the RAM overhead for a lot of people to have to compensate for poor optimization. So in some ways, companies are going to have to get smart again about, you know, doing what they used to do 10, 15 years ago, which was optimizing their game as well, so that you're not eating up more RAM that you need to be eating. In a weird way, it kind of might be a good lesson for some game developers, I guess, or, you know, a lesson for them to learn. But we'll see. We will see. Oh shit! So kind of just like some concept art across the board here. Then I hated that reporter. Like, I was so close to hitting the attack button on him. He was such an asshole. He was such an asshole. I wanted to hit. I wanted to go for the punch ring, but I feel like violence from the get-go, I felt like I wouldn't be able to pull it off. I feel like it was like a trap almost. Like, if I picked that option because it's like the enticing apple in the Garden of Eden, is like, but this is going to have consequences. It's probably going to be like more heavy than the actual payoff. Dude, I'm so tired of hearing AI all the time. I'm just ready for the bubble to burst. You and me both, Justin. You and me both. He looks like someone, but I don't know who. He reminds me of that fucking glue bag that Trump was being advised by for a while, and then during his first campaign, one of his like aides that was advised him during his first presidency. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he reminds me of him. May also lead to manufacturers stop putting a fucking computer in every fucking appliance. My washing machine and refrigerator do not need an app. No, 100% true. It might dumb down a lot of tech again, because like, sad reality is that RAM's in more things than you expect. The pillow, was he a pillow salesman? It was worth seeing that option play out when my friend played the game. I'm intrigued to see what that. I would love to be able to go back and see what that option plays out as, but I'd be afraid of it fucking up my current save. Oh, that's my pillow. Fuck's sake. But yeah, nobody needs to buy a VPN to watch Netflix on the refrigerator. No, hell no, fuck no. It's annoying. because like I think people don't really realize how much RAM and the shortage of said RAM does affect things we do enjoy though, because RAM goes into fucking everything, like hard drives, graphics cards, consoles, any bit of tech you have, be it like phones, watches, TVs, cars, any bit of technology you can think of, it has RAM in it because it needs to have random access memory. And so when there's a RAM shortage, it's not just affecting the gamers, it's affecting everything. And like I agree, like there shouldn't be some appliances that are smartified. But there are some appliances that need to be smart, like your fucking phone, and having a phone increase in price because the RAM fucking isn't there for it is fucking frustrating. Or, you know, your TV or your consoles, or, you know, stuff that is electronic and, you know, by definition can't be analog. Watching strangling things on the fridge. What a chilling show. Fuck's sake. I want them to have simple gears, belts, normal shit. That generation's gone. That generation's gone. The one thing I did see, like, which was like good to see tech wise, is that we finally have solid state batteries figured out, and that shit's phenomenal. That shit's a great fucking sign, because that's been like the weird equation we've been trying to solve for the last like 30 years. Is solid state batteries, and the fact that we actually have a manufacturing process that can do it now is incredible. Really, really incredible. So I'm really happy about that. It might not sound like a thing to get excited about, batteries, but like a lot of people forget how much like actual like, you know, batteries are in things, and, you know, heating up and cooling down and like heating up again, fucking lithium is not great. You know, there's a danger to it. Like batteries that we have right now are not ideal, where if you have a solid state battery, that's great. It's fucking awesome. It's safer, it's more energy efficient, it can also hold a greater charge, it lasts longer, so it doesn't, so you don't wear out as quickly. Also, what happened to plugs? Not everything should have a USB power source. I don't mind that so much. I don't mind the USB power source as a thing so much, purely down to the fact that it's more energy efficient. If we can make our electronics powered over USB, it means we're not juicing up, we're not commanding as much juice out of things, or we shouldn't, at least anyway. I don't mind that so much as a thing. As long as the USB power source is like something like, you know, universal, like USB-C, like that to me doesn't bother me so much, you know. Wow, look at some of these. Like, I mean, there's missing the obvious details and stuff, but Jesus, some of these concepts art's almost like they almost like have these things down beat for beat. This is actually really fucking good. The fact that like this is the concept and how, like, maybe not concept, but like maybe proof, like scene proofs, maybe like that be maybe the fact that they are almost like 1-to-1 to what they ended up looking like is so fucking good. Like, this must be like screenplay stills, right? Surely this is, oh, there is the big urinal. This is like screenplay stills, right? Should probably ask John Bacon. He would know. He done screenplay. John Bacon. Not many people know this here, but John Bacon done like a screenplay. What's it when there's like fucking, they draw out the frames of what the shots potentially will look like in movies. Is that screenplay? Storyboards. Thank you. Yeah, storyboarding. Thank you. Waterboarding too. But not a lot of people know this. But like, John Bacon worked on like, storyboards for Robert Eggers' movie. Like, he is in you're all good, Hunter, you're all good, but John Bacon helped do storyboards for Robert Eggers' movie. He doesn't talk about it much, but he did. I believe he's a good artist. It was the I think it was like the Norseman. I think that's what it was, the Norseman. That man loves breakfast, bacon and eggs. Weirdly, he loves his eggs, not so much bacon these days. I think his choice of names came back to bite him. But yeah. So he done storyboards for an Eggers movie, which is funny. Not to be accused with Norseman, which is a great show. So yeah, today he's learned, I guess, John Bacon, being the incredibly talented and hard worker he is, has worked on a major production before. Which is wild. It's crazy. Like, dude met Eggers and was like, I think he was like a few hours from like missing from like meeting Willem Dafoe. I think it was one of those things where like he was on the set while Willem was, I think, getting ready or something, or maybe getting like into costume and stuff, but like almost met Willem Dafoe as well. Wild. I think it was Willem Dafoe. I'm pretty sure it was Willem Dafoe. So yeah. Yeah, John Bacon, hell of a talented guy. Was it Willem Dafoe or was it someone else? Could have got Willem on PvP. Oh my god. I had no idea who Eggers is, but I do know who Willem Dafoe is. Robert Eggers, man. If you watch The Vivitch or The Lighthouse or The Northman or Nosferatu, that's Robert Eggers. The guy that done those movies. And he's got a werewolf movie coming out this year and a Hansel and Gretel movie in the works too. So if you've watched like Vivitch, Lighthouse, Nosferatu, Northman, that's your boy Eggers. I'm hyped for the werewolf movie. I'm hyped for it as well. I need to watch Nosferatu at some point. You've not seen none of those? That's interesting. I've seen Vivitch and it's phenomenal. One of my favorite movies. Great fucking movie. I can't. He should be in the credits. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. Like, it'd be shit if he done fucking storyboards for the movie and didn't end up in the credits. Now I'm curious if he is or not. Can I check? Would he be on IMDb? I wonder. Hard to say. Let's check. God, there's so much fucking art department. Let's see. I don't think they have him credited here, which is a shame. I'm not seeing him in here. I mean, he was like, I don't want to say freelance, but he was like freelance when he done it. He might not even be in this, which would be a shame. I need to ask him. They really don't go for the horror movies? That's fair. Your mum's on credits for Quiet Place Day 1. Really? That's fucking cool. What'd your mum do for it? Most of it is classic movie more stuff. I get that. I feel like Eggers' style of horror, when it came to like Vivitch, I can only speak for Vivitch. It's more atmospheric and not necessarily like, I wouldn't describe it as like a traditional horror. It's so much more about the atmosphere and the vibe and just sort of like this general building discomfort rather than anything that is like shockingly like graphic or jump scary. It's not like that. It's more very atmosphere heavy stuff. She's a location. Oh, really? So shot the aliens falling through the glass where the shot where my mom works and basically had to facilitate all. That's fucking cool. That's really fucking cool. Your mom's got a cool fucking job. Damn, okay. That's a badass fucking job. Above average, man. Fucking rocking in the above average job. Okay, so we'll not get. I have to complete episode 4 before I get chapter 2 of this. So okay, Jesus. I guess that gives us something to look forward to every. Oh, that's kind of perfect actually. That gives us like concept art to look at each stream then. Andrew, that's a fucking great shout. We'll get like a good little thing each stream. Jason Statham was on the first name basis. Really? Have you met him yourself? Just like through like virtue of like, you know, being your mom's kid? Like, is it one of those things where like you've just randomly like, apparently he's lovely. Oh, so apparently, so guess not. That's crazy. I mean, Jason Statham seems like a cool guy. I can't imagine Jason Statham is like a prick. He doesn't. He feels too. It feels like he came from a working class background, which sometimes makes it hard to be a prick, because when you come from like a working class background, it's hard to be a douche in that capacity because like you genuinely have had to graft your whole life. No, he always pops up when I'm working. Oh, it sucks. People who are secure in themselves don't need to be a douche. Yeah, 100%, 100%. You hit the nail on the head there. But yeah, yeah. For Hunter, that's Garth Macklin, by the way. It's an inside joke. Only like me, Hunter, and I think if RL's still here, we'll get that. You just want. But yes, Chad, that's going to be me for the night, though. I have to get up early in the morning and do a bunch of stuff earlier in the day before I have the engineer call out and have a look at the internet. Thankfully, it wasn't too much of a douche today, but I'm not letting a nice, simple day cancel out how much my internet has been a shit for me. So we'll get the engineer out, have a look at it, and see what happens from there. Oh, my back is sore. Fun fact, the original Mummy movie, the princess Mummy is trying to resurrect is super not okay with being brought back because she was a priestess for the goddess of life, and she's like, this is the worst blasphemy I could have imagined. Please put me back. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Jesus, yeah. Fucking hell. Are we talking like original, like Universal? Not Universal, what's Universal? Hammer Horror, or are we talking like Brendan Fraser stuff? I feel like those have overlaps. Like I think Universal owns those rights, right? Oh yeah, Universal. Okay. I feel like the Brendan Fraser one's owned by Universal. Just double checking here. Give me all the information except for the information I want. Bastards. Why am I able to get directors and fucking writers and stuff, but not the production house that fucking owns it? What in blue fucking hell is going on here? Wait, was that a fucking trailer telling me exactly who owns it? Yeah, it's Universal. It's Universal. It's Universal. So that's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Right, chat. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. We'll be back on Sunday for more Dispatch action. We'll go for another 2 episodes and check out the concept art afterwards, like we've done today. Again, I've had a blast with the game, and I've also had a blast hanging out with you folks as well. I do know that one of our friends is currently streaming at the minute. He's going for Alan Wikakake, and it'd be remiss if we did not show him some love because he's going for Alan Wikakake. So we're going to throw it over to Trinium and send some love over to him. I'd encourage you to hang out with him, chat, be lovely to him. I'm going to hopefully see you on Sunday, and just look after yourselves, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Speak to you soon. Peace.